Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into the news and the hype surrounding Vechain. Right now we can see 13-cent Vechain with a 5.57% increase, a push all the way up to 14 cents at 9:35 a.m. this morning, and then right back down to 13 cents 11:30 a.m. We are continuing to see right at that base of 13 cents. Market cap, by the way, right around $8.2 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours is continuing to rise right around $927.4 million. And the price change in the last 24 hours, you can see here, around 4.44 to 5.57%. We are going to continue to see VeChain have a ton of volatility, and that's exactly what we've seen in the last week and month. But if we take a look at this last week, still at 11 to 12% increase. The last month with a 41 to 42% increase, a very, very solid gain for VeChain holders, from 8 to 9 cents all the way up to this 13 to 14 cent range is definitely a positive. I do want to jump into some news regarding VeChain. What's taking a look, I guess let's take a look at some of the most recent stuff that could continue to push VeChain farther and farther. We know there's some big stuff. We will cover the big stuff at the end, from some highlights, I should say, in the next couple months to watch out for. And then we'll do price predictions as well. If you guys haven't already, though, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on because we are going to keep you up to date with everything regarding VeChain, as well as every other altcoin and cryptocurrency, hopefully in this space that means something to you guys. So CEO Sunny Liu just held a webinar at the prestigious university to discuss how VeChain's blockchain tools will help deliver China's carbon reduction goals. VeChain, alongside key channel partners, will enable carbon mitigation at scale. So this is another great, really, great thing to see. You continue to see more and more discussion over VeChain, and that's exactly what we need to see to continue to see VeChain grow at an exponential level. If we take a look at the next one, we see one of two low carbon ecosystem project MOU has already been signed with the promoting companies for the implementation of such projects, which concerns the creation of an ecosystem of incentives for the adoption of sustainable behavior by citizens using blockchain technology. So this is all related to VET and a big outlay to see what will actually take place with VeChain and this project. I'm not going to jump too much into this one yet as we're still early on, but the next one we're going to take a look at is the VeChain just spoke at the 2021 Schneider Electric Green Innovation Summit in China on the panel of driving force behind lighthouse factories. VeChain shared how our blockchain technology enables transformative change in responsible manufacturing in the circular economy. Before we jump into anything else, guys, I do want to jump over to Crypto.com. This is something you guys should all know. If you have an exchange or want to use an exchange to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, Crypto.com is a great one to use. Join 10 million plus users buying and selling 150 plus cryptocurrencies at true cost. You can actually spend with your Crypto.com Visa card and also get back 8%. When you grow your portfolio, by the way, you can actually receive rewards up to 14.5%, which is insane for passive rewards. If you take a look at your bank account, I'm sure it's nowhere near what Crypto.com can actually offer. And you can see here all the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin obviously down 5%. However, we are expecting a little bit of a pullback before a momentum swing back up. The only cards you need, Crypto.com also has, a card you can actually get and everything. And I'm not going to say too much more over Crypto.com because it kind of speaks for itself. Go to Crypto.com. I will have the link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. And that link will also help support me a little bit as well. If we jump back over to Twitter, there's one more tweet I wanted to take a look at before jumping into an article. And that's going to be Eisenrich's tweet about VeChain in Asia and innovations. Jerome Guerreros recently joined a podcast to discuss VeChain solutions, how BYD and how they really joined forces via the VeChain blockchain in a daring project to fight against CO2. So you can actually see more about this if you guys take a look at the podcast. I'm not going to jump too much into it, though, because they talk a little bit more, like I said, about it in that podcast. If we actually go to Eisenrich, by the way, a great guy to follow if you're looking for VeChain updates. He has constant VeChain updates, and you can see that VeChain and the U.S. patent application has now been sent out 14 hours ago. He posted about this. Applications for a patent is never seemingly a bad thing. I do want to jump, though, over to the article now. So this is going to be the article we're going to take a look at today. It's going to be on AMB Crypto, and it's going to be the one we take a look at before we talk about the price predictions for at the end of the year and the end of the bull market. The factor could be to the likes of VeChain hiking by 15% soon. So what factor, if this factor is going to be making this 15% hike soon? Well, it's none other than the mainnet may be upgraded by the end of October. So, less than a day ago, the Vechain Foundation revealed that a majority of its stakeholders have agreed to implement the first phase of Poa 2.0 on the Vechain Thor mainnet. Its tweet noted, mainnet will be upgraded by the end of October. There was no ripple effect, really. A aforementioned announcement, however, failed to trigger an immediate positive reaction on the price charts, despite the same, interestingly, the token's price-centric metrics seemed to paint a bullish picture at the time of the writing. The alt's volatility, for starters, has been increasing. Data from the Messari brought to light the same has increased by almost 1.5 times when compared to the August lows. So basically, what we're expecting is a possible big jump when that mainnet is upgraded by the end of October. There's a lot of people expecting at least some price movement, some volatility to the upside. If you guys want to stay up to date, like I said, with crypto, altcoins, and so much more, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. But there's so much potential behind the rally that could really be coming for many altcoins. I want to jump back, though, to the Vechain price chart, give it a quick refresh, see where we're at, and then talk about that, like I said, end of year, end of bull market price prediction. We have seen a nice little pushback now, 6.69% increase in the last 24 hours. So we're continuing to hopefully gain back a little bit of that momentum. If we take a look, though, at the last week, you can see about over a 12% increase, a lot of volatility. But for now, we are actually above that 12-cent mark that we were struggling so long with, trying to get above. And you can see here, we haven't been above 12 cents in quite a while. So it's great to see us pushing above yet again. I do think with all of the hype surrounding the upgrades, surrounding the DHL, we talked about that in the last video. Hopefully you guys were there for that. We talked about the DHL kind of partnership. We talked about so much, and there's so much really coming to Vechain. They talk about how a lot of it is behind the scenes. I've specifically said that, 3 to 4 years from now, I see Vechain as one of the best really investments you can actually have. At the moment, though, I don't see huge potential in the price action. Even after doing TA, I think we could see maybe 25 to 30 cents by the end of the year at best. And I think by the end of the bull market, that's really where we could see potential depending on how long really this bull market lasts. I think by the end of the bull market, there's a great option or a great really chance for Vechain to actually push maybe to a 50 to 80 cent price. I do want to jump, though, back over to Vechain on the Twitter. If we go over to my Twitter account, CryptoProfitYT, by the way, if you aren't following, I do try to keep you guys updated on CryptoProfitYT on Twitter. We actually jumped down. This is something I said, actually. I want to kind of point this one out real quick. So 30K to 64K Bitcoin in just 3 months. Imagine where we could be in another 3 months. If we have another bullish looking month, Bitcoin could grow exponentially. I don't even think we have as many retail investors as we typically did on our last push based on a lot of different things. So I think there's going to be huge opportunities with more and more big partnerships like this. We're excited to announce that as of today, we are the official crypto platform of the NBA, WNBA, NBA 2K League, and USA Basketball. Let's go. So that's huge for Coinbase, huge for crypto altogether. And if we jump down a little bit farther, there is a tweet I wanted to mention. It's going to be the 40 Chainlink to be given away at the end of October if we hit $40 Chainlink by then. So all you have to do is retweet and follow to be entered. Thank you guys for the opportunity to, like I said, continue to bring you guys the updates and news every day. If you guys haven't, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.